fire, and how I give all praise and glory to a higher. I think they mad cause I know that I'm a Hebrew, and how I grind so hard to wake up all my people.
Shalom, and thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for sharing your time with me. This is A Kadesh, and today we're going to talk a little bit about clothing. I have 5 great points that I think you can take with you to help you as you create and cultivate a wardrobe that really speaks to who you are. So let's jump right in. So I'm going to go down the list and give you all 5, and then we're going to go down and break down each one, okay? So, number 1 on my list is wasteful spending. Can't wait to come back to that one. Number 2 is color palette. Number 3 is color scheme per season. Number 4, transition your style, 1, 2, 3 step method. And number 5, all items purchased should fall into the category of I need it and I love it. So let's go back to number 1. Okay guys, so number 1, wasteful spending. We all do it. Everyone does it, okay? Whether you're a modest dresser or not, you probably have gone to a store and got reeled into the marketing scheme. We know the marketing scheme. The lighting in the store is really nice. It smells great. All of the sales associates are extremely nice. Every item looks beautiful on the mannequin because the mannequin has a shape that is not possible for most women. And it just falls and flows beautifully. And it makes you want to buy. And then you bring home that garment that looked gorgeous in the store, and even when you tried it on under their lighting and with their mirrors, it looked beautiful. But when you got home, you realized that I like it, it fits me well, but it doesn't go with anything in my closet. How did I end up buying something that I can't pair with multiple items in my closet? It's because you got duped when you were in the store. They did some tricks that pulled you in mentally and emotionally and got you to buy that item. Now again, most of the time it's not that the item isn't beautiful. It probably is a beautiful top or a beautiful skirt or beautiful whatever. The issue is not having anything in your closet to go with it. Your goal is always to purchase what you need. It's always to purchase items that you can pair with 3 or 4 other items in your closet. And the magic number for me is at least 3. I need to be able to pair it with at least 3 items. If I can't do that, then this is a piece that I don't need, or I need to get it in another color, or it's a piece that I just need to leave in the store. So one of the issues that we have is wasteful spending. Let's go on to number 2. Number 2 is color palette. I have my notes down here, you guys. Number 2 is color palette. Color palette. Many times we choose items that look beautiful on a white mannequin. Everything looks beautiful with a white background or a black background. It's different when you put it on your skin tone. There are certain colors that will bring out certain tones in your skin. So every single item that you buy from the store should be tried on. And I know some of you don't like doing that because you feel like it takes a lot of time. If you are in a rush, you should not be in the store buying anything if you are in a rush. Because what we do know is that when you rush, you tend to buy things that you're not going to like later, or it doesn't match anything, or it doesn't go with your skin color. You just tend to buy, and you buy irrationally. You do much better if you go when you actually have time to try on that piece and determine for yourself if you like it. You can even snap a picture of yourself wearing the top and determine if this is something you really want to see yourself wearing. I really like to take a picture of myself wearing it, or to see myself in a mirror, so I can determine if it really goes well with my skin tone. There are some things that they really don't give me much life. And I like to have a life, okay? So I want pieces that go with my skin tone and that are going to pull out those caramely colors in my tone. I also have a bit of a pinkish undertone. So when I wear certain dresses that have that pink in it, it pulls out that pink undertone that you may not notice when I'm wearing some other things. So we definitely want to stick to a certain color palette. Doesn't mean that every item in your wardrobe has to be white, or every item has to be black, or every item has to be a combination of black, white, gray. It doesn't have to be that. It's just, it needs to, every outfit should complement your skin. If it doesn't, get rid of it. You don't need it. If it's not complementing your skin, then it doesn't look on you the way it did on the mannequin. Okay? Number 3, color scheme per season. This is where we go wrong when we go into our closet and we want to transition our closet. Oftentimes, we don't realize that you wear different color schemes in different seasons. I happen to be a person that in the spring and in the summer, I prefer to wear bright, vibrant colors. I like to wear white, which I'm wearing today. I have navy blue on, but I have on a white dress. I'm going to stand up. I have a white dress under my navy blue top. So you can see that I like to wear vibrant colors in the summer. I also wear lots of vibrant colored dresses. You might see me wearing pinks. You might see me wear floral. You'll see me wear things with bright designs. In the summer, in the spring as well, those are my colors. More so when we're in that in-between phase where it's cool but it's warm, I probably wear a lot of pastels during that time. In the fall, you will see me in warm, cozy colors. Like you'll see me in the burnt orange. You'll see me in the burnt yellows. The colors that you see on the trees in the fall, those tend to be my go-to colors. I like to wear chocolate boots, or I like to wear those rich, deep mocha colors. You'll see a lot of that in the fall. In the winter, I prefer to wear neutrals. You are rarely going to see me wear patterns, or, well, I might wear patterns, but you'll rarely see me wear florals in the wintertime. Now, I do have a couple of dresses that are floral and they're long sleeve, but you'll see me pair them with turtlenecks. You'll see me pair them with solid colored jackets and coats. I like to go with more neutral colors and maybe just have a pop of a floral design here or there. But for the most part, you'll see me in gray, you'll see me in black, you'll see me in the off-whites. You kind of see me in those colors. And that was something I didn't realize when I first started going through my wardrobe. I didn't realize that I liked all these different colors per season. So I kept getting rid of stuff that when that season came back around, I wanted those things back again. So I finally realized, oh, I can't just go with one color, or I can't just go with one particular format, because I personally don't fit into one particular format. So now that I've learned that about myself, I've realized that I have to allow myself to have different things for each season, because that's just what works best for me. Okay? And my last, number 4, transitioning your style. 1, 2, 3 step method. Okay. I was notorious for doing this. You can even ask my hubby, because he's like, if you throw out one more thing, we're going to have a problem. So what I used to do was I would decide I wanted to transition my wardrobe to something else. And I would throw out things that I just bought. I just purchased these items and I decided the next day I want to transition my wardrobe. So what I decided to create was a different method. Okay. This method I made this up, y'all. Okay. This method I call the 1, 2, 3 step method. Okay. So when you want to transition, for example, I'm going through another transition in my wardrobe. I really want to get into a different style. So I'm not going to tell you guys that style just yet. I'll let you see it later once I start doing some more videos like that. But I'm going to throw out a particular style. Let's say that you want to become a minimalist, and let's say the base colors that you want for that season is white, camel, and powder blue. Okay, so what you would have to do with that particular season's clothing, I cannot talk today. What you're going to do with that clothing is take one item that you have in your closet that you know you want to get rid of and replace the one item. Okay, take one out, replace it with another. In another week to 2 weeks, take out 2 items that you absolutely know you're going to get rid of and replace it with 2. In another week to 2 weeks, take out 3 items and replace it with 3. And now once you get to 3 items, from this point on until you get your entire wardrobe completely transitioned to the way that you want it, you will take out 3, replace 3. Take out 3, replace 3. And the reason why you're slowly working yourself up is because we often make this one mistake. You decide to transition your wardrobe, and then you find that I threw out pieces that I should have kept because I need those pieces now because of something new that I've placed into my wardrobe. So instead of running into that problem, what you do is you take a piece out and you wear your wardrobe with the new implemented piece. Okay, that's why I say give yourself about a week to 2 weeks. You don't necessarily have to do 2 weeks, but I say at least a week before you purchase another item. So that way you're wearing this new item, you're getting a feel for it, and you can say, okay, I do like this item in my wardrobe, and I found it goes really well with this and this and this. So now you know not to throw out these items because they go really well with the new style that's coming into your wardrobe. Then by the next week, you can choose 2 more things that you need, and you can actually determine where they need to go because you've had a chance to wear that new item with your previous clothing. Don't throw out all of your clothing. It's not necessary because you probably have some items already in there that fit that particular style. And here is my last one. It is all items purchased should fall into 2 categories. Category number 1, I love it. Category number 2, I need it. Okay? So when we go into the store, oftentimes we buy things we don't need. When we purchase items from sisters who make their own clothing, we sometimes purchase things we don't need. It is the exact same process, whether you're purchasing it from someone that you know who makes clothing or whether you're buying it out of the store from someone you don't know who makes clothing. Okay? So either way, it is the same process, and you have to remember not to purchase things that you don't need. It should fall into both categories, not just I love it, but it should be I love it plus I need it. So go through your wardrobe first before you decide to purchase anything. Never just go to the store and just buy. Look at your wardrobe and say, you know what? I've really been needing a skirt because I need a skirt that matches this top, and this one. Okay? That's fine. Then you think to yourself, what type of skirt do I need? What do I particularly want the skirt to look like that's going to match these items? Then that gives you time to go on Pinterest. It gives you time to go onto YouTube or wherever and start looking at some different items and some different silhouettes of skirts and determine what works best for you. You could also say, well, I really like this particular dress or this particular skirt that's already in my closet. So I would really like to have one that the silhouette is the same as that, but in a different color because I actually need this specific color. So now when you go and purchase the item, it's something you're going to love and it's something you actually need that's going to mix and match with the items already in your closet. So I hope that these tips help you, and I hope that you don't overspend, that you remember your color palette, remember your seasonal color scheme, make sure that when you transition that you don't throw out all of your clothes, and remember to only purchase items that you love and you need. Shalom, and thank you for sharing your time with me once again. See you guys later.